Currently, right now, there's two pair that I'm looking at, right? And most likely they're going to do the same movement, but very interesting pairs is the EurJpy and the ChfJpy. Potential sell, swing sells. So now we look at the ChfJpy. There's I'm drawing my monthly resistance. You can clearly see that it's in my monthly is approaching the monthly resistance zone, right? So it's looking to enter the zone. So as I can see on the H4 level, it's looking to do a divergence. So if it enters that area or get close to that area, but most likely it's going to enter, it'll be interesting to look for it to take a sell. If I look at the weekly resistance, it's already in an interesting weekly zone, resistance zone, right? So from there, what do we do? I think it's already in the weekly resistance zone, right? Me particularly, I'm very picky when it comes to trade. So I want the market to do exactly what I want it to do before I enter a trade. So what I would want it to do is at least go back up and complete the H4 divergence, right? And once the divergence is complete, then I can start paying attention on when would be the right time for me to take a sell. So I would let it go up, and then it would go down as a sell, right? Because it's H4 divergence, and it's already a daily double divergence. We see a divergence here and another divergence. So this may go down for quite a while when it comes to a sell, right? So once I would enter that trade for a sell, I would look at taking some profits around probably that area, that area, that area, and probably that area, that price, around that price. So this would be my profits target for the ChfJpy. Now we're going to look at the second one that I was interested in, is the EurJpy. What is it with that pair that's so interesting? First, we can see that it's touching a trend line. It touched a monthly resistance, if I go in terms of weekly, let's see if we can see it better. You can see here in terms of weekly, it already touched the area. You touched that price before, and then that price area would be very interesting because it touched it twice. See, in terms of weekly, it's even clearer, right? That area. So let's see what it's doing at the H4 level. At the H4 level, again, if I'm a very picky trader. I want the market to do exactly what I want it to do. If it doesn't do what I want it to do, I just pass on that trade. So what I would want it to do is first to go up, past that price or that area. So once it goes past that area, right? The 124.61 price range. Now I can start paying attention or looking at what it's going to do, and then wait for confirmation for me to enter. And then once it enters, I will take the sell. Right? As long as it doesn't break that area or go past that trend line. As long as it doesn't pass that area or passes the trend line, I would consider taking a sell. One of the reasons why I would consider taking a sell, you can clearly see that it's a daily divergence that has been set up, and an H4 divergence that is waiting to happen. So where would I take my profits, or part of my profits, once I enter? I would take some profits around that area. Very strong area to take part of most of my profits if I'm a more short-term trader. The next area would be around here, or even a little bit higher. I would start taking profit around that price action. And if you're looking to be longer, be more aggressive, I would go start looking to take profits around that area, right? So if you look at those two trades, potential other two trades, you could clearly see that they could be good long-term trades, or at least a couple of days trades, or if you're impatient, a couple of hour trades, depending on how fast the market moves. Those are good potential sales to consider, right? Because they're already close to being set up for you to enter. Again, I'm not going to tell you what confirmation you need to have, but probably in the future I will. I don't know, because I don't want to take responsibility if you badly manage your support, your risk management or whatever. But you know that if it's entered that area, is a good sell, potential sell coming. So based on your entry confirmation, you should be good with this trade if you know how to trade properly. So that's my market analysis for the EurJpy and the ChfJpy. And please subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Bye.